Hey, Spirit Gang, Golden here. I wanted to pop on here really quick, and I pulled a animal spirit card, and I have messages from spirit coming through. And I wanted to especially get on here because last night, well, all day yesterday, past 2 days actually, I was talking about, if you saw my prior channel messages and readings, that there is a big shift in energy happening at this time. Okay, and then yesterday I was kind of being guided with the cards that I pulled in the reading that there's been a bit of a slowdown, and I didn't even know that Mercury went back into retrograde today, and we are now in Sagittarius season, which I did know, but I didn't know about Mercury. So it kind of made sense, you know, that this is going to be a time of renewal. This is going to be a time where we take a step back and we kind of focus on the now. Okay, we focus on the now, and we focus on things that need to be done, things that are blocking our blessings and things like that. And with Scorpio season being right before Sagittarius season, I was really getting that there was a big release. Okay, there was like a death and rebirth. There was a lot being let go. And the past couple of days, I'm really picking up on the rise of divine feminine energy. Now, before anyone else says anything, like in other readings, I do pick up energies, or divine masculine, divine feminine, as energies, okay? And we all have a balance, no matter whether you're masculine, feminine, whatever, you identify as, you have a balance of both energies within. So I am talking about individually, I am picking up that there is a massive rise of divine feminine energy within all of us, okay? And if you have been willing to surrender, you've been willing to accept things for as they are, you've been willing to release things that no longer serve you, then you're going to resonate with this message that I have coming through here. Because I woke up, and the past couple days I've been talking about feeling the big shift. Feeling, like there's been a bit of a slowdown. And so now we're being asked to kind of slow down and do this final release. So there's a big emotional purge happening for the divine feminine energy, okay? And this is allowing us to open up more to the things that are our blessings, okay? It's making room for the new, okay? Especially since the next big moon that we have is the new moon coming up. So really, this is a time to kind of go within, let things slow down, take a break from things that we need, and then you may be experiencing what I kind of went through this morning. I got a big wave of energy, and it started to trickle in last night, and I was just thinking, I need to get up, and I feel the need to want to remove things, like items and things. And it wasn't really that big of a deal, but when I woke up this morning, I'm like, everything needs to go. I need to, just get rid of everything. And I got a channeled message coming through metaphorically. If I was given the keys to a new home, what would I take with me? And if I'm not taking it with me, it's got to go, because I'm going to be blessed with anything new that I would like, okay, or that I need. And so things that have just been sitting around that just collect dust that I don't really need, or clothes that I haven't worn in a long time, I felt the need to clean out my wallet, clean out my purse, because I was cleaning out old receipts and things. I was being told to clean out your wallet, receipts that you have in there that you just shove in there that you don't need, clean up the change, organize everything, make room for the new. That's telling me that is making room for financial blessings coming in, okay? To not sit and worry about things that I need, because by removing things and making energetic room for the new, because I know it's coming in. It's like I'm willing to let go of these things because I know that it's already mine. It's already coming into me. And I'm telling you, when you do this, you'll start to experience things like, you'll realize, there's a bill I didn't know that I was going to have to pay, and not being able to pay for it. And then randomly, you're going to be blessed somehow with the money to pay for the bill. You will be taken care of once you start living in this and rolling with the motions, okay? And when Mercury goes into retrograde, which it has done as of today, or I want to say today, maybe yesterday, into Sagittarius season. Sagittarius season is all about letting the magic unfold, okay? It's the season that is of magic. And the card that I pulled was the lizard card. It is a fire sign card, so that, completely made sense to me. And I'm going to go ahead and read from the book here, but what I was really getting is that you may be experiencing this in waves. At first, you know, it's kind of that anxiousness coming through because you know something big is happening. And this is when the feelings start to come up and you're really starting to release this. You could be, you know, going through an actual emotional purge. This could be anxiety. This could be slight fears, you know, but you're noticing that you're able to let these move through you now. You're not pushing them back down. If you're resonating with this message and you've gotten to this point of healing, then this is really a time of year where you've just gone through a massive death and rebirth. And with the rebirth, you're trying to adjust to the new energies that are, you know, coming to you, and getting used to the fact that you have released your old life. So it's kind of like you're in between right now, and there's this anxiousness of holding on to what we just released, trying to grasp onto it even though it's already gone, and accepting the new, and vice versa. And so what I was really getting is, once you make it through that roller coaster and kind of like anxiousness of, I don't know what's going to happen now, now that I've made it this far, like what's next? Okay, it's kind of like just like an in-between, little bit of anxiousness, excitement, you know, a little bit of fears coming up here and there, maybe some, you know, random laughing or crying, anything like that. Of course, you know, making it sound like you're going to be a crazy person, but that's not it at all. You're going through the emotions of releasing, and I'm feeling there is a massive release, okay, a massive purge in divine feminine energy. And so I was experiencing waking up and just, I wanted to get rid of everything. So whatever I didn't want to take with me, metaphorically, if I was given the keys to a new home, what wouldn't go? And I was just like, everything. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. This can be replaced. And I was given the promise from my spirit guides, if I did this, then anything that I wanted or needed would be replaced to me. And so, you know, just wanting to hold on to something, but I don't use it, so I can either donate it or just throw it away. And I was just, I got up and I was okay with it. I was okay with it because I know that something bigger is on the way. And whenever I've really listened to my spirit guides, you know, everything that's happened so far on my spiritual and healing journey, I've never been disappointed. It may not have turned out the way I wanted, but it turned out better, okay? And so you just really have to trust your intuition. And once you start releasing this, it's almost like emotional baggage, but in material things, okay? So you may be experiencing this in the want to get rid of these things like I experienced today, then wanting to sage, you know, Palo Santo, the energy in the room once you get rid of those things, okay? And it doesn't have to all happen in one day, but once you start to do this, you're more and more okay with, you know, getting rid of things because you know something bigger and better is on the way. And I promise you, I have seen blessings coming in from anytime I listen to my spirit guides or anytime I question something is when I was hesitant and I kind of kept in that energy. But once I finally listened and trusted my intuition, trusted my spirit guides, those things that I was worried about slowly dissolved away. Okay, this fear of separation was all an illusion because anything that I want already exists and it's on its way to me. And so once I started realizing that and started removing these things, these material things, these things that I don't need, these feelings that I don't need, people, places, and things, I am slowly finding myself to be happier. Not only that, I'm cleansing myself. My energy body is being cleansed as well because those emotional attachments are also being removed. Some people may even like get up and want to cut their hair, okay? Just anything, any form of just wanting to purge and get rid of. And once you've made it to this point, then you've kind of made it over that hump of the death and rebirth as we go through so many in our lifetime. So, you know, each time it gets a little bit easier and you probably release a little bit more. Depends on where you're at your healing journey, but I was really getting the rise of divine feminine energy. So trusting your intuition, whether you are masculine or feminine, okay? And the more and more you remove these, you know, this purge also from your outer world and your inner world, they both reflect each other. And so you're going to be unlocking more of this internal wisdom, internal, you know, knowing, trusting your intuition, trusting that these blessings are coming in. If you have a random bill that you didn't know you had, you're going to go check your bank account and randomly you're going to have money in there from something. It's going to be taken care of, okay? So you really need to trust your intuition at this time is what I was being told by Spirit. Allow these feelings to come up. Allow these, you know, allow the trust of the universe to let all this magic happen, especially now that we are in Sagittarius season. And like I said, Sagittarius season is all about magic, okay? So we're really in a time where we just went through this death and rebirth. Now we're going through this big emotional purge, and it may happen differently for everybody. For me specifically, it was cleaning out my wallet, cleaning out my purse, cleaning out my closet, getting rid of things, knowing that it will be replaced with something better, something that I was trying to manifest for myself, but I was emotionally, holding on to other things. And feelings go with that too, okay? So you release more the more you're willing to let go of. But we have the Lizard card coming out here. So, I feel like you have moved through the masculine energies within, and now you are rising through the feminine energy, which is the higher chakras, okay? So you are aligning with your higher self, whether you are masculine or feminine. The Lizard card is a fire sign card. It's all about instincts, sensitivity to the subtle, and also dreaming about what you want for yourself, manifesting for yourself. The Lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The Lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. So for me, pulling this card, and I just got this deck, so you guys have only seen me use it one time, I think, and I haven't really read from the book yet, but it is really cool. It's called The Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guidebook by 𝗵𝗀𝗄𝗃. But it was aligning with this message that I was getting through. So by trusting my intuition alone, more blessings have been able to come in, okay? More releasing of old traumas and karmas and things like that. The more I was willing to release and trust that it's already mine. It's already done. It's already yours, is the message that I'm getting through here. So if you are experiencing this at this time, or you are aligned with this message, I don't believe this is coincidence. You could be still in, that roller coaster of emotions, but just know when you get to a point where you're just up and ready to purge, and you're okay with getting rid of anything or letting go of anything, that you've made it past that hump, okay? And what you'll start to see is you'll start to see your manifestations come in, okay? This could be new love, this could be help with your finances, this could be new things that you're wanting for yourself, okay? Will be aligned for you as long as you trust, because it's already yours, okay? It's already done. It's already yours, is what I'm getting from here. And so it says the Lizard is trusting its sixth sense. It hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. So like I said, once you start doing this, you start aligning with more of your higher chakras, and you start trusting more of your intuition, and your intuition is what is going to lead you to your blessings, okay? So although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the Lizard down. And so this is why we were asked to slow down a little bit and realize, what are we still holding on to that is no longer a part of what we are, okay? So we went through this death and rebirth, but what are we holding on to from that former version of ourselves that we need to let go of, is really the message that I'm getting. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a Lizard of their magical essence. Magic, Sagittarius season, it's all about magic, okay? And so pulling back from a lot of social gatherings and just kind of going with the flow. But if we're overstimulated, this could cause a blockage, and we could miss this opportunity, this chance that the universe is giving us to kind of slow down before it shoots us forward into all of these blessings, okay? So the message that I was really getting is that divine feminine energy is going through a massive emotional purge at this time, and anything that you want and desire is on the other side of releasing what is still attached to another version of yourself, which was a lower vibrating frequency. Now that you've healed more, it's time to release anything else that is still attached to that timeline, if that makes any sense, okay? So everything that you want for yourself, Spirit is promising, if you trust that it's okay to let go of it because something better is on the way, is when you'll really start to see it happen. You won't have to struggle with your bills and finances. But if you're still focusing on, well, it's never going to happen, it hasn't happened, and what everyone else is doing besides what you could be doing for yourself, and that's trusting the universe, trusting that it will all happen for you. Once you do that, okay, is going to allow these things to come in. But if we're focused on other things that are attached to different timelines, is kind of where it's going to keep putting us in this emotional roller coaster. But once you get to this stage of, I'm okay with letting it go, I'm accepting it for what it is, because I know that the best is yet to come, okay? Because it's already mine. It's already done. It's already on its way to me, okay? So it's really the message coming through here. So You know, take this season, this Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, as a blessing, because you're making room for everything that's on its way to you, okay? And you're grounding in this new energy that you are also going to be working with the new moon coming up too. So believe in miracles, believe in the magic, believe that it's already yours, believe that it's okay to just let go of whatever is attached to another timeline, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and close it here, but do whatever it is that you need to do, and I promise you something better is on the way, because it's already yours. Love you. Bye.